Today we're going to do lesson plan 7, term 2, grade 7. The topic is multiply common fractions by common fractions, and it links to the DBE workbook worksheets 33 and 34. Just going to show you there. Then when we come back to the lesson, you're going to pause at the dictionary section and you can read through this for a better understanding to support your learners in the classroom or your child. Let's then come to the mental mathematics. So this is where I want you to pause and ask the 10 questions to your child or to the learners. So it's time to pause. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to reveal the answers. And here you can also pause again and mark the answers. Let's then look at today's lesson. So before we're going to carry on with multiplication, we're just going to revise addition again. So if we add two fractions with denominators that's different, we need to find the lowest common factor. So yes, or the previous lesson, we looked at how to find the factors of 2 and 4. So the lowest common factor will then be 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 1 by 2 and the 2 by 2. So then we have plus our 1/4. Then if we multiply this, we get 2/4 plus 1/4, and that gives me 3/4. So I quickly want you to pause here and then go through this example again. Welcome back. So a question that we can often ask is, what do you think will happen if you multiply 1/2 by 1/4? So what is 1/2 of a quarter? So if we look at this picture, if we say what's 1/2 of the quarter, then we're just going to have a small bit colored here. It's 1/8. If we look on the number line, what is 1/2 of a quarter? And then if we demonstrate it on the fraction wall, we can clearly see that 1/2 of a quarter is 1/8. I want you to pause here and then go through these examples, especially the number line and the fraction wall. So let us then multiply these two fractions. So when we multiply the fractions, we identify the numerators and then the denominators, and we multiply then the numerators and the denominators. So the question today then is, does it really matter which one we multiply first, and why? No, it doesn't matter. We can multiply first the numerator, then the denominator, or first the denominator, then the numerator, because of the commutative property of multiplication. You did that in term 1, and we will do it later on during the year as well. So now you're going to go to your worksheet, and you're going to complete then these multiplication sums where you multiply two fractions. You're also going to do then these examples where you're going to demonstrate it then on a fraction wall. So every time when you do this, you're going to make drawings of these. Note, you have 12 different sums here, so, or number sentences. So you only have to choose 2 or 3 to make fraction walls of. Then we're going to come to the problem solving. You're going to solve the problem of today. Remember your extra examples. These are always coming from old exam papers or test papers. Go through these and then calculate them. Then lastly, with the consolidation, if you ticked yes on for everything, we're going to carry on to the next lesson. If you had no's, you need to revise some questions or activities, or contact SA teacher.